What happens when a team that just lost Game 7 of the World Series in heartbreaking fashion makes a record-breaking bet on a 12th round draft pick? The Toronto Blue Jays aren't rebuilding, they're reloading. And the story of Blaine Bullard might be the perfect symbol of where this organization is heading after the most emotional season in franchise history. Hello, Jays Nation. Welcome to Jays Quick News, your go-to spot for the latest Toronto Blue Jays updates. Fresh off a World Series run that had an entire country on the edge of their seats, the Blue Jays are making moves that show they're just getting started. Today, we're breaking down why the organization shattered records to sign outfielder Blaine Bullard, and what it means for a farm system that's producing future stars at a historic rate. Hit that subscribe button because this story connects directly to what we just witnessed in October 2025. Let's start with context. The 2025 season ended just 2 months ago with the Blue Jays losing Game 7 of the World Series to the Dodgers in 11 innings at Rogers Center. Bo Bichette's 3-run homer off Shohei Ohtani had given Toronto hope, but baseball can be cruel. That loss stung, but it also proved something critical. This organization is built to compete for championships. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. dominated the postseason, winning ALCS MVP with a ridiculous 442 average, 6 home runs, and 12 RBIs. And then there's Trey Yesavage, the 22-year-old rookie pitcher who went from single-A Dunedin to starting Game 1 of the World Series in less than 7 months, setting multiple playoff records along the way. So where does Blaine Bullard fit into all of this? Back in July 2025, before any of us knew the Blue Jays would be playing deep into November, the organization made a stunning move in the draft. They selected Bullard 302nd overall in the 12th round, and then shocked the baseball world by signing him to a $1, $697 million bonus, the largest ever given to a 12th round pick in MLB history. This wasn't a gamble. This was a calculated investment in a player they believed could have gone in the 3rd round if not for his rock-solid commitment to Texas A&M University. Who is Blaine Bullard? The 19-year-old switch-hitting outfielder from Klein Cain High School in Texas stands 6'2" and weighs 180 pounds with significant room for physical development. MLB Pipeline ranked him as the 120th best prospect entering the draft, which means the Blue Jays essentially landed what scouts considered 2nd or 3rd round talent 340 picks later. His toolset immediately caught Toronto's attention. Plus speed grading at 70 on the 20/80 scouting scale, above average defensive instincts in center field, and a switch hitting profile with impressive bat-to-ball skills from both sides of the plate. From the left side, Bullard displays a gap-to-gap approach with quick bat speed that projects for future power. From the right side, he shows similar contact ability with developing power potential. He's currently a ground ball hitter who sprays line drives to all fields, but evaluators see encouraging signs in his swing mechanics and bat speed. As he continues to fill out his athletic 6'2" frame, that raw power should translate into game production. Defensively, Bullard is the complete package. His elite speed makes him a legitimate 70 grade runner, and he knows how to use that speed both on the bases and patrolling center field. His defensive instincts and above-average fielding ability project him as a long-term center fielder, though he's athletic enough to handle any outfield position if organizational needs require flexibility. Here's where the Blue Jays' player development timeline becomes fascinating. After signing with Toronto, Bullard was assigned to the Florida Complex League but didn't see any playing time in 2025 since he signed late in the season. Heading into 2026, he'll likely begin his professional journey in Dunedin with the Single-A affiliate. And if you've been paying attention to how the Blue Jays develop talent, you know this could be just the start of a rapid ascent. The Trey Yesavage blueprint is still fresh in everyone's mind. The 2024 first-round pick started 2025 in Single-A Dunedin in April and made his MLB debut on September 15th, breaking the Blue Jays' franchise record with 9 strikeouts in his first game. 2 weeks later, he was starting playoff games. In Game 2 of the ALDS against the Yankees, Yesavage struck out 11 batters over 5. 1 innings without allowing a single hit, setting a new Blue Jays postseason strikeout record. He went on to start Game 1 of the World Series, becoming the 2nd youngest pitcher in history to do so. In Game 5 at Dodger Stadium, he carved up the Dodgers for 7 innings, allowing just 1 run while striking out 12, a World Series record for a rookie. His 39 total strikeouts broke Michael Wacha's rookie postseason record. The Blue Jays have proven they're not afraid to aggressively promote players who perform. The farm system transformation has been remarkable. What was once ranked near the bottom of baseball now features legitimate top 100 prospects across multiple positions. Shortstop JoJo Parker, the 8th overall pick in the 2025 draft, ranks as the organization's number 2 prospect and 41st overall in baseball. Shortstop Arjun Nimmala, the 2023 first-rounder, sits at number 3 in the system and 51st overall. Both teenagers represent the future up the middle for a team that might be losing Bo Bichette to free agency this winter. And Blaine Bullard? He's ranked as the number 15 prospect in the organization, despite being a 12th round pick. The Blue Jays are operating with a championship window that's wide open. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. just signed a 14-year, $500 million extension in April, ensuring he'll finish his Hall of Fame career in Toronto. Dylan Cease was signed to a 7-year, $210 million deal to anchor the rotation. The organization is spending like the big market team it is, and they're simultaneously building a farm system that can sustain success for a decade. Blaine Bullard represents more than just a draft steal. He's a symbol of an organization that believes in its ability to identify talent, develop players, and compete for championships. As we head into 2026 and Bullard makes his professional debut, the expectations couldn't be higher. Could he be the next Trey Yesavage, the next player to rocket through the system and contribute to a championship run? Time will tell. But the Blue Jays clearly believe they've found something special with the biggest 12th round investment in baseball history. What do you think, Jays Nation? After everything we saw in 2025, is Blaine Bullard going to be the next chapter in this incredible story? Drop your predictions in the comments, smash that like button, and subscribe with notifications on so you don't miss his journey through the minors. This is Jay's Quick News, and we'll see you in the next one.